Yo, 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 don't forget, it's a first thing, right? It's the like of things as the SAM Chronicles family will be bringing you content from Ekas. Bona vibes, real G shit, not the scripted content.
YouTube page, sponsored by KTS Conversation.
Yeah, keep on showing love, guys.
Yeah, guys. Share body structure. I say it was a pattern of my face. This is the 8th break.
And then very you like things and so why not? It actually all started when we would post random videos of us chilling or either going out and stuff. Until little did we know that people are actually loving our videos, saying we're crazy and entertaining. Then they start wanting more and more of us.
Day 12 of my daily vlog. I'm sorry guys, I couldn't record. I was out on my business trip. You know, yeah, since the YouTube is growing, we are getting a lot of emails from big companies. As much as you can see, we are in our next establishment. We are making moves. You know, what happened is yesterday I got a notification from YouTube that they forgot to pay me. So SARS came through for me. I don't know how. SARS sent me a notification that there's a outstanding amount that you needed to be paid, you know. So I had to deal with those things since I was on my trip. I couldn't do a lot of vlogs, but at the same time I would get you into my vlogs, you know, and let you know how my week goes, my month goes. You know, so we are here. As you can see, we're always changing establishment, guys. We're doing business network, purchasing establishment, you know, everywhere we go. Right now he's on property 24, as you can see, looking for the next establishment that we can buy, right? So happy hunting, you know. Continuing with that, guys, you will see the video that we just shot, recapping on the things that we have done since we are going to season 2. Now, we've highlighted its growth. We understand that some things you need to sit down and speak about them, how you need them to be done in order for you to move to the next phase of life, of content, or anything. But this thing applies to anywhere in your life. You know, you need to look at the journey that you have traveled for you to restructure the path that you are traveling. Because at the end of the day, Aries mentioned that he walks a path that no one walks. You know, starting a new path is like no one is going to tell you what you need to do, because it's your own path that you started. You know, if somebody is telling you that this is the path that you need to take, that means forever they're going to be your teacher, they're going to be your God, they're going to be your instructor in everything that you do. And not everyone likes that to happen in their own lives. You know, so like you need to be careful on how you choose your path. You need to be careful on how you live your life, because being free means sometimes you live recklessly. You don't mind your behavior. You believe that the life and the earth revolves around you, but it's not like that. At the end of the day, take out the word freedom in your mind. It's not gonna help you. At the end of the day, the most beautiful and expensive establishment were not built through freedom. They were built through slavery. You know, in China, in USA, for them to have this thriving economy, it's because of slaves. It's not because they are free thinkers. No, you have to sacrifice Dubai to be where it is right now. Those buildings were built by foreigners, forcefully, underpaid. So to have something that is great, at the end of the day, you need to know that it does not take freedom to have financial abundance. It does not take freedom to have the girl of your life. Even the simplest thing, to have a simple relationship, you don't need to be free. You don't need to be free, because when you're free in a relationship means you can go anytime where you want, and it's something that most of the people cannot do. So you need to always be mindful of the path that you take, because you are going to be the one that is going to write a book about the path that you have traveled. People who write books, they write books about the journeys that they have traveled. It does not mean that you have to take the same route. You need to take something from that. Not everything. We need resources, we know that. But you following what people are telling you to do, it's not okay. It's not okay. A slave mind is a mind that cannot go out of its own space. You know, you cannot break your boundaries because you are tightened. At the end of the day, when you speak of life, you're speaking about exploring. You go to church. Church is a religious system that was built sometimes to control people, to control your mind. We don't want to be told how to pray to God. You know, even the way you used to pray to God, I mean, you are told. It's not something you discovered your own. The reason that discoveries in this world is to wake the human mind. You don't know that you being yourself, that's how you deliver the message to God. You don't know that. You're thinking if you can go down on your knees and say few words, it's something that will help you to fulfill your life. For me, I would say you're lying to yourself. You know, I beg to differ in most of the things, and I stand to be corrected. If you feel like religious ritual work for you, so let them be. Let them be, because at the end of the day, almost 90% of the people who are religious, they pray. Imagine talking about one thing. 1,000 of people, they talk about one thing. They talk about one thing, but they're different results. It's all about how you deliver your prayers. It's all about how you want your prayers to be, so that it can not only work for you, but it can work for the journey that you are traveling, the path that you have opened for yourself. So be mindful of...
I'm gonna indulge, you know.
Indulge. Okay. Yeah, as I was saying, you know, it's all about how you engrave. You know, engraving, it's, you know, like a tattoo. It's something that is engraved, but it's a different form of explanation. You know, to engrave, it's like open a new path. Open a new path so that things can work for you. What are you doing so that things can work for you? I remember MT in Manando say, what is this line in Manando? I pray people, I'm gonna remember it. I left Umkulu and then we lost ASK. The day Illuminati blame me the next day. Yeah, I pray on my own. You will never hear me saying let's pray. That's the line I was looking for. I pray on my own. You will never hear me saying let's pray, because MT understands that this journey is mine. Us combining prayers is us saying we are working on one thing. But we cannot want two things and then pray on the same thing. Hence the line, I pray on my own. You will never hear me saying let's pray. You understand that this journey is your own. If you want to pray for yourself, do so. You know, because there are people who don't believe in God. There are people who don't believe in a prayer. You have to understand that it's the life that you are living in. So you have to understand at the end of the day that not everything is going to work the way you want. Pray, but don't have expectations. It's going to kill you. It's going to drain you. It's going to confuse you. It's going to make you have mixed emotions. Be careful what you wish for. Yeah. As I am going to shoot the next vlog, I hope you stay with me, be with me, you know. Yeah, because when it comes to life, you cannot spend a day explaining everything, because life itself, it does not have a time frame. Well, we are on borrowed time, but the time that we use, it's not guaranteed, you know. So when we speak about having complexities of life, I mean, you know, we are always going to be challenged. We are always going to be challenged. We are always going to open our mouth and just, you know, what is going on. Like, you don't understand what is happening, but at the end of the day you will get to understand, or this is life. So understanding what is life, something that you need to understand, something that you need to always look upon and say, you know what, I've got this. I'm going to okay, so I don't know how to get out. Yo, wait.
Yo, but I'm on the relationship said you okay. Live on TV. Come to I sing you for
the ASM Chronicles. You know what it is. We're always going to be here until I don't know when.
Kingdom comes.
Yeah, until the kingdom comes.
Oh man, that again. I'm so many.
Don't forget to subscribe, press the notification button, and we are going to be with you. Peace out.
Even recommending some ideas. Shoo, we then said to them, guys, come up with a name, eh? So matter when the country was distracted by the COVID, the ASAM Chronicles was boom, yes. And since we all have different skills and characters, we then came together to bring you this fire content.